up having a really interesting conversation about pricing with some entrepreneurs, and it made me want to come here and share some specific things about pricing. So if you are not sure what to charge, if you're having trouble picking your prices, if you're feeling like you're working too hard but not making enough to make it actually worth it for you, I want to give you some tips, some things to consider, a challenge for how to look at your pricing differently. Because when you don't charge enough, you're not going to be able to provide the best service to the client and you're going to burn yourself out. And I don't want either one of those things here. I want to make sure that you're getting paid what you're worth and you're able to show up fully for your clients and give them an excellent service. So what this really boils down to is pricing has nothing to do with you. And I'm not talking at you for any of this because this was me, this was everyone else. We all go through our own pricing struggles, making sure that, well, is the service that we're providing actually valuable enough? Are we worth it? Are we good enough to do what we say that we want to do? So all of these thoughts have run through our head. But here's the thing. Our pricing is not tied to our insecurities. Our pricing has nothing to do with us individually. So we need to figure out a way to separate ourselves from our prices. If you know you're going to work hard, if you know that you're going to show up for a client, if you know that you're going to do whatever it takes to figure things out and get it done, then you can charge more. You don't always have to be the one to have all of the answers or to do everything. There are resources available to you. So here's the pricing challenge I have for you. I want you to take all the thoughts that you have about pricing, all the chatter, everything going on, and put that to the side for a minute. And I want you to write down on a piece of paper, what is your number? What would you like to charge for your service? In an ideal world, this is your number. This is what you would like to be at right now. Take away the how, take away what services you would have to provide, all that. Don't worry about it. Simply think of the number and nothing else. Now, once you have that down, now ask yourself, what does it take to earn that amount? What would it look like if I were to charge that? What would I have to put together to make that happen? You see, now you as an individual have been completely stripped from that equation. It's not about you or your worth. It's simply about what can you provide? And you're charging to the solution. What is the problem that your client is facing and what is the solution that you are presenting to them? And that is where you want to price your services. So to give you a good way to look at this, let's say, pretend in your business, you have a boss. You're not in charge here anymore. You are just a salesperson. So now your boss comes to you and says, you are going to go to these types of clients and you are going to charge this amount and this is what you are going to give them. This is what you're going to offer them. Okay, see, now you have no choice but to go and offer that service at that price. You see, when a boss gives it to you, you don't really question, oh, I don't know if that's the right price, or oh, maybe I could come down or discount that. No, that's the price. There's no way around that. You don't have to make that decision. So look at it from that way. A boss has given you this price amount, and now how are you going to present it to your client in a way that makes it worth it? So make sure, just when you are working on your pricing, that you are focusing on the solution that you are offering and figure out how to make that solution match that number. And of course, it has to actually provide value. It does have to help the business, but that gives you a different way to look at it. And it has nothing to do with you, your worth, your thoughts, or anything else that you may be thinking internally. Hope this makes sense. Hope this gives you another way to look at pricing. If you want to talk it out, happy to answer questions below. Thank you as always for watching. Catch you next time.